Gemini Daily Horoscope for July 22, 2022. Daily Horoscope. You are going to be expressing a lot of your emotions that had been trapped in the depths of your being because the energy of the moon will be the one that is going to be transforming you into someone more sensitive and communicative of this type of information of yours that you normally do not share so much and that you keep for you. You will possibly be meeting someone who is from another country and where a spark of passion is born to start a relationship because Sagittarius in your 7th house tells us about love affairs with people in other countries or in higher education environments. Today is a good time to start a new routine or discipline to improve your physique, or some harmful behavior that you have, since your 8th house with Pluto will undoubtedly allow you to work on these qualities in depth and polish them so that what is essential and useful remains. Are you a philosopher? Maybe not. But you will have some inclinations today to remake the world. Of course, it's not always easy to talk about politics or religion with someone who is only interested in cars. But if you have a computer and a modem, go connect to discussion forums. You may find people who are in the same state of mind as you. You may be spending time in good company tonight. Perhaps you will be invited to join one or more evenings. The choice may be difficult, because as soon as there is a party, you like to be part of it. After all, the night will be long. Nothing prevents you from setting fire in all the evenings where one will accept your merry physiognomy and your bell-bottom costume. Daily Tarot Reading. Some unforeseen changes and developments will stand in the way of your desires. Things will not go as expected. You will be forced to adapt to new conditions and will have difficulty keeping things balanced. You will reap what you have sown, as you will be forced to tie up loose ends from the past and to deal with problems you have overlooked and left unresolved. Keep in mind that, even though you will often find yourself feeling unlucky and the period lying ahead of you will not be particularly favorable for you, you will eventually be rewarded for your pains and efforts. You will have to keep fighting and do your best to overcome the obstacles you will encounter. Daily Career Tarot. You are starting to look at a professional and financial matter that has been troubling you more clearly. You have learned to keep your feet on the ground and your head on your shoulders. You went through a period during which your fantasies and sentimentality wouldn't let you accept reality. Now you are capable of conducting your business and financial affairs with reason and of building a more solid foundation for the future. However, your fears are still holding you back from wholeheartedly pursuing your ambitions. Your intuition will help you make the right decisions, so make sure you listen carefully to your inner voice. Health. You must be very careful not to keep any negative emotions inside you and repress their manifestations, because that can bring you health disorders. Well, Scorpio is a very emotional sign, but it remains silent when expressing them. Therefore, in your 6th house, the advice is to let go of everything you don't need and release your emotional burden. The least we can say is that you will not be particularly strangled by bouts of shyness. You will feel the need to shine, and for that all means will be good to captivate, or capture, the attention of your victims. Don't worry, you'll hit the mark, and your devastating humor, as well as your charm, will ensure you great success. Work. That you are someone trustworthy is going to open many doors for you within your tasks and hierarchy in your work, and it is a quality that Scorpio possesses and that will be of great use to you along with loyalty, so putting them into action will be very favorable for you today. Beautiful liveliness today, under the influence of the stars. Very positive relations and healthy emulation in the professional sphere. Your working methods are currently on the rise. Your qualities as a negotiator encourage you to think about the future and to consider new horizons, particularly with your collaborators. Don't hesitate to go for it. Money. You are going to be very homey and enjoy being able to do your work or your business from home, because Venus in Cancer is going to have the home to start creating new ways of generating money or perfecting the way in which it is already obtained to enjoy the pleasures that this generates, especially from home. You are in great intellectual shape in perspective. Your mind is working at full speed and should allow you to be particularly perceptive and lucid. Now is the time to be professionally creative and inventive. Don't hesitate to speak up and let others benefit from your points of view and your proposals. You have everything to gain and you will wreak havoc. Love. You are going to be meeting very interesting people and with whom you are going to get along very well, and you will understand each other in very beautiful and emotional ways, and this type of union will be very lucky since it is fortune from your 5th house that is going to give you these blessings. Usually, you get what you want. Even today you will succeed in what you undertake, especially in your professional life. However, there is one area that gives you a bit of a problem. Because it is very difficult to plan anything when it comes to love. It is quite possible that you will encounter some resistance to your strength of character. Relax and let yourself be carried away by the course of events. Today is a lucky day for the two of you. You can sense it in the air and the environment around you. Everything seems to occur just the way you want it to, and somewhere you have a sneaky feeling it is happening entirely for you and your partner. This makes you miss your partner all the more and wish them were here by your side to share in the excitement. Not to worry. You have the whole day. Meet up earlier than you usually do. Express to each other how much you love each other. The day calls for joyous celebration of your love. Therefore, instead of simple coffee or snacks, go for something bigger. Take an outdoor trip and try adventure sports. Try to go for activities which require more interaction between the two of you. Nature is a wonderful sight for love and brings in an innate sense of peace between the bonders. It might be a good idea to opt for water instead of mountains or plains. Let the day be all about you and your partner. You and your partner share a wonderful bond that resonates throughout the day. The astral opinion is that you focus on each other throughout the day and try to satisfy each other's whims and fantasies. It is a day of celebration of your relationship together. Avoid big decisions today and focus on the day's activities instead. Lucky colors: tan brown, for green. Lucky numbers: 4, 12, 20, 35, 40. Love Tarot card. Today's Love Tarot deck yields the Fool card in a reversed position. When the Fool arrives upside down, remember to look before you leap. Otherwise, you might fall flat on your derriere. Today's theme is caution. Avoid making hasty decisions. They may come back to haunt you later. Double-check any emails or texts before hitting send. Impulsive or careless communication can result in problems between you and your lover. Soberly review past romantic missteps and consider how to avoid repeating them. The universe might offer a buffet of temptations to trick you into embarrassing mistakes today. If your sexy yet unreliable ex-lover sends you a text, don't reply. Sometimes this card suggests childishly selfish behavior. Don't insist that your lover skip work to satisfy your notions of spontaneity. This card can also mean Peter Pan-like person unwilling to have an adult relationship.